they're still valuable, not just as runners, but guys who can catch the ball as well. It's really the number of touches that determines things these days.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line.
They'll take over. First down and 10. At their own 20-yard line.
First down, Murray. And that's complete to Adams. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 19 yards right off the bat. And a quick first down from all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Now Cohen. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Murray being chased out left. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here we go, here we go. Hey,
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Not the opening possession they were looking for, especially on the road.
No doubt about it, because they wanted to come out and establish a little momentum right away. But now bringing up a 4th down, an empty possession, not what they were seeking.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. And here we go on 4th down with Murray. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Julius Peppers. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. That really sets him back. A loss of 6. On play action, they'll throw. And that one almost intercepted. Call it a 50-50 ball. It falls incomplete, and now 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now it's Aikman. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is ready.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Bobby Wagner, the former 2nd rounder out of Utah State, with a sack. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. On 2nd down, here's Murray. The screen pass here to Cohen. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Give him 9 yards on the 2nd down screen play. On 3rd down, Murray. And that is incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs. On 1st down, Gordon. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. On 2nd down now, it's Gordon. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. On third down. This is Melvin Gordon. Gordon loses the football. It's loose. And this is picked up by the defense. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 37. They'll start with a give to Cohen. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. From the 40 now on 2nd down. Murray. It's Hill. Complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position, you have to be. You just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
To throw on 3rd down, Murray. Flush to his right. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no.
And they won't try and pooch it. It's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. Patrick DeMarco, the fullback, the one he was looking for. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Play action. It's Aikman. On the crossing route, complete. That's Holt. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A big play there. 61 yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Gostkowski the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one taken from the 7. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Murray now on 1st down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And with it, time has expired on the first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. This offense so far on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Murray. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Defensively, that's Earl Thomas, the all-pro safety, knocking it free.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
To throw, it's Murray. And it is incomplete. A surprising move to go for, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. On play action, Aikman. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Gordon. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time we saw them go for it in kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a fourth-quarter do-or-die. They went for it, didn't get it. We'll see how that affects them this go-around.
Partner, I'm wondering if we're starting to see the effects of analytics coming into play here, where people are studying the number of possessions, how many times you should go for it, what position it leaves your team in. Maybe we're starting to see a little bit of that creeping into the NFL game.
Yeah, I think we've seen it in other sports, maybe into the NFL now as well. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Now Murray, open man is Hill, he's got it. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That is now 19-yard gains on back-to-back plays. Throwing on first down is Murray. Over the middle, complete. It's Holt. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Murray to air it out again. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete. Jalen Ramsey right there in coverage to knock it away.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on first down. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
So if we've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut it down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. To throw is Aikman. And they've got the hook up. This is Olsen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. Officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19. Now Gordon. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20 and down to the 16-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Now Gordon on first down. He will push his way down to about the 14. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. On second down, they'll run with Gordon. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. On third down, Gordon. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And the 13-year man puts it through. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked out since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
I'm here all day. Check safety, check it out.
A final shot before half from Murray. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's second down now. Tackle made there by Myles Garrett.
It's second down there at the 39-yard line.
On second down, Aikman. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Another tote for Gordon. He's been busy this afternoon. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Watch out for Hill on the return. Give him 11 yards that time on the return.
They'll take over first and 10.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Murray now on first down. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The linebacker, Bobby Wagner, able to get back in coverage and knock it free. Here's second and 10 now from the 29. Murray again, second and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ed Oliver able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. It's caught here by Adams. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for fourth. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on fourth down, and they're going to go for it. They do go for it. It's Murray. That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. Boy, the run on first down, a disaster as he's tackled well behind the line of scrimmage. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough. Now Aikman to throw on second down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Murray going to throw, and that's complete to Adams. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 12 yards there and a first down. To throw is Murray. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Again, he was looking for Devontae Adams. That'll bring up 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Murray on the crossing route. Complete. It's Adams. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. His throw caught right around the 6. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Now Murray, he bootlegs it. Out to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Lawrence Taylor in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. On 2nd and goal. Murray.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Here's Murray. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by the 13-time Pro Bowler Ray Lewis. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And, Charles, you'd have to think this is where you want to start taking some time off the clock.
Oh, definitely, because you got the lead, right? You take a good look up there and you say, okay, what do we need to do here? Well, you're not in full-out protect mode. You want to make sure you run it, throw it safe, take some time off, and eat it up.
They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. Got some room at the 30. There goes Melvin Gordon. 30, 10, and touchdown. Melvin Gordon, 84 yards. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
This one taken from the 7. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Through the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it? Now this throw caught left side. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Back now in Arlington. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game.
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, picked off Byron Jones. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. This is Gordon. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. You have to stay in bounds and run that clock. Coaches, that'll drive them crazy.
Sacrifice a yard or two if you have to. Just go down, inbounds, keep that clock going. It's almost like he was caring more about his fantasy stats than it was about winning the game, and that has to drive a coach crazy.
On 3rd down, Barkley. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. And a timeout here. Timeout taken, whistles blown. Timeout taken by the receiving team. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Got Gordon open, completes it. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down. They go for it on 4th down, but come up empty. And as a result, possession switches hands. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Murray now on 1st down. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. To throw, it's Murray. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. A first throw for the backup, Ryan. This is caught. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. Now Ryan to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that play.
2nd down and goal. Ryan dancing to his left. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd and goal now as they try to punch in a late touchdown. Here's Ryan to throw. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And this is up and good. That'll make it a score now of 24-10. after the touchdown. Here's Myers to boot it away. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And still a little bit of time left, but the defense can't stop the clock, so 3 kneel downs should be enough to finish this one off. Now a run on first down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. They run it here with Gordon. And all the way down to the 35. A big play there by Gordon. 43 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. A first down run by Barkley unsuccessful as he won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2. They'll go to Barkley again. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. They'll run on first down. It's Gordon. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. So celebration down on the field for a good, hard-fought victory here. And they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But